Some news from Karnataka now. The Caste Census Commission in Karnataka recommended increasing the reservation quota for OBCs from the current 32% to 51% for education and employment in the state. If implemented, this would raise the total reservation in the state to 85%, including 10% for the EWS category and 24% for SC/STs. The Caste Census was submitted to the government in Feb last year and was presented to the Karnataka Cabinet on Friday. The State Cabinet will discuss the report in a special meeting scheduled for April 17th. All right, I'm being told my colleague Deepak Bopana is also now joining us live on the broadcast. He's getting us more on that. Deepak, how's the Congress really planning to go ahead with the caste census, which has already been now approved by the Cabinet?
Yes, it was just a day before, of course, that the Congress decided that they will, place this before the Cabinet. It was officially opened, but it was not discussed. Now, NDTV has access to certain pages from this survey report that was commissioned way back in the year 2015. And ever since it was ready, be it under the Congress, be it then under the coalition, be it under the BJP, and even for about nearly over 2 years now, even under the Congress, they didn't, of course, decide to open it. The question is because there is dissidence within. And why is that dissidence coming in? It is because of what this data is really revealing. On one hand, like you mentioned, they are now suggesting that from 38%, the OBC reservation should be up to about 51%. But what is very crucial and politically as well, something that we should note here is the fact that the numbers as far as the Lingayats and the Vokkaligas, two very dominant communities, a lot of bigwigs as far as political leaders are concerned come from this. Multiple chief ministers in the state of Karnataka have been from these two major communities. It is because their population has been very high. But now we are looking at the OBC population overall being at about 70%. What that essentially does is it puts leaders from these communities at a higher position in comparison to probably a leader from the Vokkaliga or the Lingayat community. And that is where both these community leaders, political leaders, and also we are looking at activists, we are looking at various others who are now questioning whether this particular report was done scientifically. Many of them have argued that their houses weren't visited when this survey was actually happening. So how can this data even be accurate?
Right.
Now on the 17th, this will come up for discussion. We'll really have to see Mr. Siddaramaiah how he's going to firefight this. When that comes up in discussion, firstly within the Congress party there are going to be issues, and then from the opposition as well there is going to be a lot of drama that's expected.
Okay.